So, Charlie, can you talk real quick about how Kronos is warping Luke's mind as we see in episode 7? How long has this been going on? Is it like controlling him more than we maybe thought before?
No, I think that's kind of the first moment that Kronos actually kind of puts Luke in his place a little bit. And that was such an intense scene to film because it was...
No, go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
That was such an intense scene to film because it was like, I mean, it was just me and the sarcophagus, and luckily I had Andrew McElroy, our on-set acting coach, like reading the lines with me, just off camera, and he really he gave me a lot to play with, so it was really. But I walked away like that day with like a massive headache. But yeah, no, it's. I mean, that's the whole like. That's the irony of it all is like Luke. Like Kronos initially, I think, has offered Luke all these things and has kind of brought Luke into this. It's like we'll create this better world together, but at the end of the day, like Luke is still being manipulated and used by Kronos, even more so, if anything, than the gods, and that's sort of the first moment that we see like the true power dynamic between them, and that Kronos is still very much like in charge, you know, and. Yeah, that was like one of my favorite scenes to film this season, I think.
It's scary and a good building block for what will happen with Luke in the future, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
And then just looking ahead to the finale, episode 8, you got a big battle coming up. What can you guys tease about what we'll see in there? Like, what were these, just like, how exciting is the action that we're going to see in the finale?
Everyone's going to freak out.
Yeah.
It is kind of like a indicator of where the series is going to go. Like, that scene and, like, what we ended up doing with the visual effects and like just what was happening in the scene is like that's where the series is going to go.
Exactly.
You know, that sets the tone for the rest of it.
Yeah, the relationship building, the visual effects, the intensity, and just that one scene specifically as opposed to the entire show.
And it's like kill or be killed, that whole
seriously
scene. That whole episode kind of, it's just like it's crazy.
Is this the moment where the show changes forever, you think?
100%.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This season is like, Walker talks about this a lot, but this season is the last time we see any of us this happy. It's just, it's downhill from here.
Well, no.
You know that little Sinners reference?
Gets happy a little bit.
When it's like, last time I see the sun, last time I see my brother. You know that? That's literally how it is, actually. And you know what? Perfect. I'm going to make a quick thing. I know it's not like, just quick Sinners reference. When it says, last time I see the sun, last time I see my brother. Think about it. Last time we see the sun, basically, because it goes in the winter time and it's all dark and all that. Last time Annabeth's seen her brother because you were there. See, and we never see the sun again. Well, technically, I don't see the sun because that sets us up for 3. But just think about it.
Well, much to ponder.
Yes,
much to ponder. Yeah.